everybody. Hello, welcome back to myself and Off the Post FM. Welcome to back again. It sounds like it's been years, really. No, unfortunately, if you're wondering where I've been or what's happened and why Bolton just stopped, no, nothing ever came out after May, go look at the update video that I did that quickly explained, summarised why. I think for a lot of us, we know the reasons why as much as, YouTube aren't going to let us talk about it. So, what has happened in those last few months, as you can see, Fm21 has dropped. 2 weeks ago the beta came out. Today, Fm21 has launched. It is fully out. FM on Mac and PC and mobile. I'm going to put a big question mark beside mobile. I think it is out today as well. Like I said, in the whilst we're on this screen, actually, I am, as you can tell, Rangers manager once again. This is the homecoming. 2017, I think it was, we went to Rangers and it was rebuilding Rangers. Bring them back the titles, get into Europe, bring back the glory days of Rangers. And we did that until the save corrupted. And back end of 2018. So I thought, it's FM21, it's a brand new kind of graphics engine more than anything else that's in it, as well as a new match engine, brand new graphics. I thought, what better way to show off that than come back home, unfinished business. It's a homecoming for me, it's a homecoming for the channel. We are replacing the gaffer, Stevie G. Woo, it's going to be fun. But what has happened in the last few months, very quickly, is a few other reasons was the fact is it was taking a lot of time and energy to also sit at the computer and play FM. FM's a game I really, really enjoy. It's back. The phone buzzing is back. No, so coming in from work and then having to record, it was starting to drain me out. So before FM21 dropped, even, I went out and I bought a very, very good PC laptop. So now it means I can just interchange my saves quite quickly, just put them up onto the cloud, come home, sit at like tonight, do transfers and all that in front of my TV, relaxing on my laptop. It won't feel so much of a chore or a job, and yeah, then I can just quickly, again, boom, upload it to the cloud, jump onto the PC the next day, make the episode, back again. I might be able to make even 2 episodes a day, so I'll be trying to keep very much ahead of myself. The schedule will be, hopefully, apart from this week, Monday to Friday, with Saturday, Sunday off, so it gives me time to kind of get ahead of a couple of episodes or that. There will be intermittent. I'm not going to say they're going to be daily. That is what the schedule hopefully will be, due to the fact is, unfortunately, my area of Scotland is in tier 3 for the people in Scotland. The tier system 0 to 5, 0 to 4. We're in tier 3. So we don't get to travel outside our area. We're still kind of dealing with things as it goes. So that's all still up. So this is kind of a mini update after the update in the brand new video. So we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into a little bit of it. Some of it. We probably won't do transfers. We're going to do a look at the squad. Look where maybe I'm going to look to change things. The tactics we're going to use. Maybe a few things will pop up that will be brand new, which will be epic. I purposely didn't do a beta because I wanted to get a handle on all these things so I could explain it better than, be there. So nothing's changed on this screen, as you can see. Your media prediction is second. We're 3.5 star. It's Douglas Park. Oh yes, because Davy King is no longer the person at the club. This would be one thing. I tried a network save actually. It went very well. We did 5 seasons at Rangers. Unfortunately, money became a issue, just as it did. So we'll be trying to. This will be a thing. This is where our money gets generated. This in Europe. Training centres are excellent, great youth facilities, so we'll be always trying to upgrade that. This is the background. You can see what we've won. We got second last season. We're predicted second. We'll see. This is me. It's in charge. We come in at the second qualifying round. I'm not sure if FM have done it, but the coefficient for Scotland has gone up for the 21-22 season. So we shouldn't. If we do end up second, we should be into the Champions League qualifiers anyway. There will be badges that will come up. It might not be in this episode. I'll be working hard in the background to try and get them to fit in. I think I've looked for new ones. I'm going to have to use all my old ones by the looks of things just now, so don't worry about that. They'll be there. Don't worry, they will be there. And hopefully try and get some face packs in as well. So this is a team they reckon that we should go with. Maybe not that. Maybe not Hilander there, but yeah. Davis, maybe one of the ones going out, but two are going out. Ross McCrory, unfortunately, will be leaving at the end of the season, and so will Jamie Murphy. These are all the ones that were out on loan. A few of them, Josh McPake will probably come back in. I look at maybe Kai Kennedy as well at the end of the season. So once they're out for the season with me. I don't change it. So what are they looking for us in the first season? They want to win the Scottish Premiership. Douglas wants to stop 10 in a row. They want to at least get through the group stages. They want a treble in the first season and develop the Scottish Premiership's Beth youth system. That's just literally keeping it up there and upgrading it every season. I've got a 1 year deal by the looks of things, so don't worry, it will not stop. Well, once we get fired. Yeah, this is what's going. You're about to see what's new. So this will be a very longer episode, and this is what I am talking about. You can see the save. What will happen is it'll be saved here. It'll be saved live on the recording for you. There we go. Wow, it's been a while. Yeah, so it'll be recorded out. It'll be recorded as a save on the local, and then I'll record it over onto the cloud as well for us to see at the end of every episode. So it's a witness. There's stuff there because I know what a few people are like. Also, there is no in-game editor. I don't even play with it. I don't see the sense in it. It's only fun if you're doing it for experiments. I'm not that well versed in it to even do that. So we'll quickly go through this. Who is the last players in the last year? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of these players. Nathan Young-Coombs. Dapo. I'm just going to call him Dapo because I think in 2017 I even got his name wrong and I couldn't for the life of me get it wrong. But there's a few like Malcolm Ebiwawi. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to butcher names as we all know this. Down in there as well. He's on $1,200 a week. He's more than I do. He pretty much gets more than I do a month. What? I need to be a footballer. I'm 30 and I need to be a footballer. Right, so yeah, so people like Jermaine Defoe, they'll play a 2-bit. I can see these 3, 4. Much as Alan McGregor, he's probably going to be my backup. We'll see once we get into the team. Jermaine Defoe, Davis. Yeah, we'll get to that. The tactical direction. Yeah, we're going to create a new tactic. What do we play? I'm going to make 2. Right, we're going to do a gegenpress, or do we do a tiki-taka? We'll go, and then we'll change it up a little bit, put it onto attacking, stuff like that, and we'll sort it. A lot of this will be sorted out when, let's see, we're going to go for the 4-3-3 defensive midfielder wide to begin with, and then we can change it. So we'll also rename this, if I can remember how to do it. No. Oh no, we're on the wrong one. There we go. Right. I want to rename my tactic. Manage tactics, is that it? Rename. No. Can only save it, apparently. No. Okay. Presets. No, right. Okay. I'll figure this all out. So we're going to go with that. Obviously, it's going to be on attacking. I'll sort all this off screen. So this is what our first one's going to be, and then I'm going to create a new tactic. Maybe the tiki taka. I'll make 3 just to see, and we can fiddle about with it early on, and then we'll go for that maybe. Yeah, we'll go for the 4-2-3-1 wide as well, and then we'll just switch that to attacking and sort it all out. And the third one we will make quickly ourselves. I'll just be, we'll go for that, and then yeah, we'll just do that. Right, that's that done. Quickly, the divisions, yeah, I don't even need to, yeah. Pre-season, tactical, just so it gets team cohesion up very quickly, and it gets the sharpness. The energy retail, we've got Davis out, Defoe's out, and Katic is out. Katic is out for a year, unfortunately. I think we've got enough. It's whether he's 23, so whether it's going to damage him in the long run. So he'll be one of the ones we will look at the end of the season. So yeah, do that. Most recent Scottish transfers, you can see a lot of it is just what it is. And like I said, badges will come up later on. The thing, yeah, good for your facilities, much better choice of captain. Stuff like this will be all off screen. So let's get into the squad, shall we? And we shall also customize this, and we will add attributes. No. What am I looking for? General info. Right. Anyway, just there. Yeah. Oh, I really probably should have. Is it under filter actually? No. Oh, I really should have checked all this out before we started. Welcome to everything else. Reports. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And then that's not going to let me add. I'll figure this out. Right. Don't worry, this will all be fixed off screen. So our 2 goalkeepers, we've got John McLaughlin and McGregor. Unfortunately, it says John McLaughlin's, so we might be looking at a goalkeeper. This is a fringe player. Maybe goalkeeper is probably one of the reasons we're going to look at. Defensive wise, Edmondson, Balogun, Hollander, Goldson, and Katic. Obviously, Katic ruled out. So yeah, I don't know why it's saying Balogun. He's actually in the games I've watched live, he's a very good defender. So we'll be looking at that. On the wings, we've got players wanted already. We've got Leeds and Wolves after Tavernier. Standard really. Barisic and Tavernier on the wings, exceptional wingers. We're looking for them to bomb forward. We've got Glenn Kamara, Ryan Jack, Zungu, who's in on loan as well. Haven't really seen much of him. Don't know what he's like. Never played with him yet. He's only on loan. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. Stephen Davis is out anyway. So yeah, as you've known, as I play, I do like my young team effectively. But they will have play this season. For your very first season, transfer funds and values don't match what maybe the real life versions of these players do. So just because of the current situation of the year, from 21 and from season 2 onwards, the values go back up and down, and money gets thrown about again. So this is just the anomalous year. Joe Aribo, of course, Scott Artfield, Ryan Kent on the wing. I've got Jordan Jones. Hadji can play out on there, or through the middle, I think, actually. Yeah. So he can play out on the right and he can play through the middle. So he's a very good player, very good player. We do have Greg Stewart as well for the wing. We've got Jermaine Defoe, Morales, and we do have Kemar Roof, who can also play up front or out on a wing if need be. So he's going to be in very good. So first team wise, we are okay. On the youth team, if we go into the reserve team, we'll go into the reserves first. So we'll look at, I'll go by potential. Oh, there we go. So we've got Dapo, Kane Ritchie Hollister, we never got on in our my network save. Nathan Young Coombs, Calvin Bassey as well, who will be the backup to Barisic. He can play, and I've seen him play ref. He's a very strong player. He's not afraid. We've also got Kai Kennedy to play in there, so if we do move on Davis, then boom, we've got Kai Kennedy. His stats really... He's 18, so he's got loads of time to go, but his agility and balance are very good. If he grows into... Well, he is phenomenal. We've got James Maxwell and Josh McPake. Of course, I have used Josh McPake last season. Don't always like in this game, so... Very good player for me last season. Out in the wing as well, James Maxwell, never played him, but he looks like he could be a backup to the backup. Then further down you go, we've obviously got Robin McCrory. He's still here, but he's not as good as he used to be by the looks of things. So maybe goalkeeper is a place we look at. We can get through at least one season. Maybe I'll use Alan McGregor and then go into season 2. We've got Glenn Middleton as well. Again, he's a good backup. If we move someone on, he can come in. And then as you further down as you go, it starts to get a lot worse. So a lot of these players just won't be here. In our under 18s, who have we got that's almost ready? Leon King will be going out on loan. He is close to actually what I feel is, personally for me, is real. He's close to what I would put him into the reserve team with 2 stars, and he'll get more game time. But maybe that might be this season. He stays down here. We'll see when January 2017 might pump him up for the rest of the season. Then we've got Malcolm Iwobi, I think it is as well. Young Malcolm, 16-year-old Englishman. Wow, again, he's good. That number, and I was pointing at my screen like you're beside me. That will also make sure he grows very well. Determination, so he should be very good at training constantly. For a 16-year-old with a living pass, and his techniques 14, first touch 14. Very good. His decisions at 16 was 14. He's off his ball. These are the numbers that, much as composure, anticipation, crossing, dribbling, that comes just with his age. So that should just grow with the help of this. The rest of these are on the right side of what I expect, really, for what my players. Who else have we got? We've got Jay Hogarth. And then it starts to get generally worse as we go down. So that is effectively the team. Transfer budget wise, shall we have a look? We've got 2.5 million. We've got Danny Flinson has joined St Mirren. Danny going? Is Danny good? Danny's not good. Danny's a no-no. We still got a sell-on fee of Gresda. We don't talk about Gresda anymore at Rangers. We just don't talk about. We've got a few money wise. We're just gonna have a look at them. So 20% goes to Liverpool if we do sell them ever. But yeah, they'll be 250. It is what it is. It's quite small amounts of money. Glenn Middleton as well. Morales will get some. Zach Run. There's a name from my blast from the past. Who is Umro Balde? What? Who? Hang on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Who wants them? Have them. Maybe 17, but have them. Connor Golson, yeah, it'll be that if we ever win it. We will win it. I don't know if I'm saying if. So, competitions-wise, of course, across the board. Club info, there's not really a lot more to say. Scouting-wise, I don't think we'll have anyone in. Robert Snodgrass. We'll quickly just go through this, since we're all here, and then that'll be the end of the video. We don't need Robert Snodgrass, because no Lewis Ferguson. It is mainly keepers. We'll go forward a day or two, and I'll quickly go forward, just so it cuts it out. Joe Pedro. Yeah, like, I don't know why we've even got that. I don't need to see this message again. Thanks. There is a couple of players that I've seen that I would be interested in trying to get. Daniel Buckman. Now, 25-year-old Daniel Buckman. 25-year-old. It means we can move on a keeper. But could Daniel Buckman be the answer to the problems? At 25, pardon me. So we'll keep a scout on him. Of course, another one here from Leach is my Slovakian's top notch. So I'll get this. I think it's Lubomir Staka. I'll say Staka, very good ball winning defender. And yeah, so we'll give him a scout as well. That would clear the Cattage thing as well. Tom Cleverley, yeah, we'll scout him anyway. We'll scout a couple of these players. Just we can't afford them yet, but we'll have a look at them. Jamie Hamilton being another one good prospect for the future at Hamilton. So yeah, of course, give him a scout. And Tyler Roberts. It would be interesting coming to Rangers. Everyone generally would be very interested in coming to Rangers. But this will be something that I'll be doing off screen later. So we will be looking at this as, there we go, Douglas Park. Okay, right, I will fast forward it. It's super fast, so this should take like seconds for me and for you as well. So I will see you all in, when I give her a click back on. And I should be back. If not, we are back. You've seen everything anyway, as that doesn't shut up. Right, so this is a brand new screen. Remember the last time we used to get the kind of just the lines going. This is what we're going to do. This is now what you get to see. Oh, wait until you see the team talks. Oh, wait until you see them. So, oh, we have got phone is just buzzing off. Oh, Mr. Popular over here. Anyway, no, sorry, that's actually about Football Manager. I can't seem to find the folder for putting stuff into. So yeah, you can see. Oh, Al McGregor's downcast. Why are you downcast? Oh, Alan. Oh, don't hug, pal. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna play right, squad. We want to change to more younger players this season as well. Let's see. There we go. Nailing this. Yeah. If anyone interested, I want to make that happen this season. Employer accepts going to leave. And you want to leave, we're likely to make some cuts this season. No, we're going to go with let's go for that. This is a brand new bit as well. Point finger, wave hand, point finger is a neutral. And then you wave hand. It just kind of makes it so promises if anyone's wanting to make a coach, it's kind of we're acting negatively, but it's one of those things like contend. There was nothing I could really promise. So we'll go for. We'll improve the quality of the backroom staff. There we go. That's kind of brought everyone back up again. So I don't think there'll be anything more. Let's just move on. Everyone's encouraged by that. Just telling the players I'm not going to sell them. Yeah, and as James, and they kind of get a bit of feedback there saying, absolutely, you can't, they're not always defined. So a lot of the older players have said, "Look, you want a coaching course, come see me." And then after that, it's just kind of like, we'll try and do some of the backroom stuff as well. Better scouts, better coaches, stuff like that, as much as they're very good. So, convince. Being Rangers, always got to win the league. Always. If you're doing a Rangers save, don't play it down. Bang, that's what your target is. And you see what I mean? Everyone's in for that. And that's the reaction I was after. Oh, let's see. It's going to be a lot of work and effort to become champions and all it takes. Are we also aiming to reach the latter stages of the Europa League? Definitely. That's out the group stages. That's maybe first round knockouts, second round knockouts. I think in real life we got to the last 16, so there's your target, last 16. Again, we're going to go pump fists and go, that's the reaction I'm after. It's achievable. Again, because it's Rangers, you always have to go for that. I don't think there's anyone down. So a lot of people are kind of reserved and neutral about it, but yeah, we'll go for that. It's a great response. Everyone seems content, so no one's really kind of gone down. No one's in a lot. I think this is the new bit here as well. So the atmosphere straight up. Wow, that's what you're looking for. Straight off the bat, and it gives you a bit. As much as it won't show, they've got a bit more support for you. You'll be happy with the promises that are made. A few of them being reserved very well. Players are also largely happy with the expectations you have laid out. Promises, but play the youth players. Again, cup games when we need to. Players holding you to the promise is McGregor, Davis, and Defoe. Yep, so I've got till the end of the season to do that. Improve the coaching team. Again, we'll look to bring people in for that. So yeah, John McLaughlin that. So we're looking at McGregor maybe for goalkeeping coach and Davis for the youngsters. So that could be, as long as I'm going to have to write all this down just to make sure. But that's that done, and then you can see very good atmosphere. Bang. This helps not much to your age, but because if you select them as the team you want to play as a favourite team, I think it helps out a lot. I don't need to take the training induction. So I will see you all for the next important bit. And we are back. I don't know why we're on the projection. We're told to make a loss, but I'm guessing that might be just the outcome of this year. Right, so I pressed the wrong button, people. It happens, even to me, all of the time. Right, new job, you're encouraged. So you'll get... Now this has changed as well. This is no longer like the list type thing of just say what you want. This is what it looks like now. This will change depending on your team. So if you're a lower down team, you're more likely to get you're probably just a table rather than a block of wood. So down here you can see this is what they all are now. I think they've all got faces. So you've got Sky Sports News, Sporting Life, Goal, the Glasgow Football Paper, 442, Glasgow Sporting Life, Sky Sports bringing up 2 people, and Team Talk. And down here you can see now this is the press of Georgia Harper kick off, and she will tell you who's starting it as well. And you can see that this is what they think of you as well, and we'll see at the summary as well. How does it feel to be the new Rangers manager? We'll do open arms. Overwhelming emotion. Can't wait to get started. You're here today unveiled as new Rangers. I'm a big fan of the club. Sure, it must be a dream come true. I've dreamt for the moment for years. Many people think Rangers' wage budget is simply too small for you to bring in the high quality players needed to improve the team. Are you going to approach... I'm going to just say, with no gesture, yeah, I don't think it's going to be helpful to demand more right now. Something I want in the future. You've taken a step into management at 29 years of age. Critics suggest that you will struggle to command respect at dressing room and contain the players older than you. What do you say to that? Smile on me like he's important. Best way to earn respect of the players is by winning games. I'm confident I can do that. Okay, won't. Okay, we'll just do no gesture then. You've already met the players. They're in a very professional group. You hail relatively close by. Does that mean, for those who don't know, hail means live, effectively, or from, actually, more than anything else, from the area. So, or you're from the relatively close by area. So, by, does that mean you help at all getting the fans on side with your appointment. I believe in its harnessing the real foundations of the club supports paramount to the long-term success, and hopefully my relatively local connections will bring that along. Quite well. You've got local connections in the area that's going to have the quality, in your opinion. Yes. It boosts up morale when you got to the... This is what now, when it comes to the press conference, you really have to think about what you have to say, because it will affect things. And now you don't have the storm out, only you can just effectively end it. You met with the players. What has their reactions been? Everyone's excited and ready to work. What role can the supporters play in moving the club forward? One of the most dedicated fan bases in the world, and they're just as important to this club as anyone else is. Of course, Rangers have been through thick and thin in the last few years. The fan base, 50,000 strong, have stayed with the club through that point, so it makes it more needed that you start saying about the fan bases. They're paramount to the club. We're going to aim high. If you're not intent on going to that, being the absolute best that you can be, why even in the business? Exactly, it's a mentality at Rangers of you win everything. You go into every game expecting to win, and that's the Rangers mentality, and that's what we're going to go with this season. We're going into every game expecting to win. How hard do you expect to work the players in training? They're going to get is there not an option that can just say they're going to get the Bielsa treatment? Because working smarter and not necessarily harder, everything will be planned and focused around ensuring peak performance. Is your Reba sort of player you look forward to build around? We have very talented. This one, because it's singling out one, I'd rather the whole team do what I want to build a team, not just around one player. Because if he goes, then it makes the balance of the team off. So I'm going to go with neutral. We have a very talented squad, and we will need each player to perform at their fullest in each week. Will you keep James Tavernier as captain? He's our captain as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so, and they'll all stay neutral, reserved as well. And this is say now, as the season goes on, this will either go up or down, so they'll so for instance, if he hates you, then his questions are going to be more against you than for you, but the more positive relationships you build with the press, the more favourably they'll look towards you. We're going to change a few responsibilities in the staff, just because I never do them. Staff, no, I want match. There we go. We're going to delegate that. Gary McAllister can take the friendlies. Everyone else I do. So all good there. Yes, good. Right. Just because it's the second 11 and we don't really bother. But I will be just cutting it off shortly, just once we get onto the other side of this. So I will see you on the other end. We are here, and I've come in because my scouts have found someone for free. And to be honest, I didn't think straight away. Diego Rossi, 22-year-old Uruguayan. Now, it is important to do this, is if you are, because come January the 1st, for all English clubs, Scottish clubs, Welsh clubs and Northern Irish clubs, I'm not too versed on what the Welsh FA and the Northern Irish, in fact the Irish FA, the other home nations, but Scotland and England, on the 1st of January the work permit rules change because of Brexit. So if I was you, look at your freeze, look at who you can get early and sign them. You see a very young player and you think, he's going to be, I might just wait a season. Get him signed, keep him at the club, but make sure it's a future transfer. Because then he's already signed for the club, he can come in, his work permit and stuff like that I don't think he'll be affected. But this guy here, Uruguayan, he'll stats, he can play on both sides, and he can play up through the middle as well. So as long as he's on the right side, it's a risk, yes, but at the same time, for 15 grand, we hopefully can get him in for nothing. So I'm inclined to do it, because of that, and if he's not that good, we can sell him on. We make money. We might not make the whole 15 grand back over the course, but he's something. And they're with only 43% scouted, they're already saying yeah. So as long as we're the first club in, end of the contract, midfielders, yep, okay. Actually, we'll take that off because we'll take that off as well. No, you're not getting those promises. It's a funny thing in FM. You know, you can just take them all off, and they're like, yeah, I want these promises. You're not getting them. Okay, I'm still happy to come and speak to you. So we're going to negotiate the contract. 15. We drop that down to 15. 45. Boom, 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 boom. Down to 710. Wage if you reach the national squad. Yeah. If you reach that, yeah. Alright. Goal bonus. Wage after it. 15, 5 grand over. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You happy with that? It's happy. So straight away, we'll keep him scouted anyway, and we will see. But wow, like that straight away. That's me. I'll be getting trained. Job offers. I will go through all of this. What is our staffing like? We have the best scouts apparently, but we've got eight scouts in 6 slots. Don't have a technical director. We could get recruitment analysts in. We have the best physios. Don't have the best sports scientists, so that's probably something we will look at. But coaching wise, we're up there. Like, the only thing we haven't got is man management. I do have someone coming in though. Under transfers on staff, yeah, we've got Dave Watson maybe coming in because of his man management. It's 18 for a coach. 18. I think we're the only ones to actually go in for him. Leeds wanted him. Yeah, Chelsea, Leeds, Leicester, Nottingham Forest, Man City. I think we might be the only club to have. Oh, come on! I think we're the only club. Don't know why it's not letting me thing yet. I can't see the thing. I wonder why that's changed, but you can see yeah. Coaching wise, bang. Level discipline, and he's good at motivating players, so that's very good. Getting a 20 on motivating as well. Excellent. We'll go through all this as well. I will go through all this. I'll do all the in the off season, do the improvement. Getting this all up. This will all happen next time. We'll do the training. We'll just select, including the youth prospects, so people like Coombs and all that. The players I'm looking at to get into the squad are there, and that is important. So we'll just go forward. Just a couple of days. So far we're the only one in for Rossi, who's actually put a bin in, I think. I'll take a quick drink. By the way, just so you know, the second it feels for you there was like about 45 to almost an hour for me. I was busy doing other things and talking about other things. Got 2 hours to try and get this out. This is probably a very long video as well. Oh, he's accepted the offer. An application for work permit to be granted for Diego Rossi has been submitted. Decision is likely to be made on January the 1st. Has he played? He's played at under 20s level. He's got a work permit, so this is going to be one of those ones we're going to watch, and we can keep scouting him. Look at that already, 60%. Look at those, for 22-year-old, those stats are good. I like them. Not many. Composure's a little bit down, but his crossings up there, his corners, dribbling, first touch, long crosses, stuff like that. Yeah, it's just about that. There is a couple of players I will look at as well, but we'll just go forward a couple of days. It looks like he's accepted the offer to join us, effectively. So that's good. I'm happy with that. So that's effectively almost one in. I should get his work permit. There'll be internationals after, so if he gets at least one international game or two during the season, it'll help. But I don't see it really affecting him because it shouldn't, in a way. I've never signed a player before the work permits but needed the work permit on the 1st of January when he's a free transfer, but I suppose that's when his contract does run out. So, but I think because he's been capped a lot at international level, he's under 21s or under 23s international level, he should be okay. But yeah, I've got a very big database on, to be fair. So players, we could find gems anywhere in the world now. I think almost anywhere in the world. I'll show you the leagues I've got loaded. I've got the American leagues loaded. I don't know about the Mexican league. I'll run it for a season. No one really comes jumping out at me, then yeah, I'm not going to really go for it. But that means then I could offload in January someone like... We're going to talk about it now, actually, just because since he is possibly in the door, not in the... But it means like someone like Jordan Jones, a Greg Stewart, a Brandon Barker will be out the door and he can come in. So that gives us that. Stephen Davis will be back. So we're just going to look at a defender to a goalkeeper maybe and see. It's kind of is a bit slow, but yeah. Watson. He's going to be the under 20. He's going to be the under 18s, man. I can't really fault him, to be fair. Have you seen Leeds' young team in this game? Oh, this here, this filth, utter filth, is all I can say to that. Is that this team, this is filth. I don't know how to get the star ratings up, but yeah. Filth, this is. Utter... This lot here, filth. Filth. Like, well, just to show you, I'll put on a couple just to scout a couple of them. Filth. Seriously, the Leeds team. It's filth. Utterly disgusting. No wonder they're called Dirty Leeds. And I'll figure out how to get the stars up on the... when I do it through the laptop, and I can just quickly fire it over. But yeah, we'll just go to the 4th, the 5th, just to get it. Oh, a month, it's only one day, just in case anything else really pops up, and if not, we will end the video just after the friendly. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the leagues I do have loaded. Well, McGregor's training well, no one's really not training, so we go to add and remove leagues. Yeah, so you can see I've got this. This is whether the Mexican league. I don't know if I'll take it off or not. As you can see, got a lot of leagues loaded. The computer performance can do it. The estimated game speed's a bit down, but approximately 123 players. So I'll probably actually we'll do view only, and it'll bring, yeah, that'll come into effect and it'll help. But a couple of them, as you can see, the Swiss league. Oh no, cancel. We can get the Scottish Prem, Turkey, Northern Ireland. A few of them probably, like, no, you do get a few gems. It's whether you do or not after a few seasons. It depends what comes through and how well they do. But Argentina and Brazil are always up there. Croatia, just because of Dinamo, you get Zagreb and is it Zagreb? Dimno and the other one. I can't quite remember. But yeah, no, you get them. Yeah, confirm them changes. So if we just go here, yeah, we go to... I can't even spell it. There you go. We'll quickly look at them here. Right, you've got all the Macedonian and all that, but yeah. It just helps because you can find the old Zanaro, not CO Donald, the Croatian First League. Dimino, and it was Hadjic, I think it was, I was looking for. I'm thinking of Dimino Zagreb, which I think is actually Dimino, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, there you go. I forgot. I was saying the Hadjic, but yeah, once you get the badges and all that in, but this is a team that is always good to find the player a gem. I do have the Czech leagues on because there was a man from last season, Adam Holzek. I think that's how I spelled his last name, Holzek. I can't find him now. He was at Sparta Prague. Prague. I've got the Czech leagues loaded. Is that what's wrong? Have I not got the Czech leagues loaded? Well, that might just confirm what's coming out and what's going in then. Croatia, Austria, no, I've got the Czech leagues loaded. Slavia, Sparta, it's either Slavia Prague he's at, or Slavia Prague, and I can't quite remember from last season. He might not even be at these. There he is, Adam Holzek. I recommend, and I highly recommend this player right here, Adam Holzek. But yeah, we'll get a scout on him as well. But last season, phenomenal for me. The boy, and on my network save at Rangers, my pal, my mate, and that, he bought penalties left, right, and centre. And I mean, he's, in fact, I said he bought penalties. He sold penalties, and referees and defenders bought them all. Good cutting in winger, played him out on the right. Had Josh McPake behind him. I think I sold him for, I bought him for 8 million on FM20, and I sold him to Inter Milan for like 60 million at one point. Well, I had a bid of 60 million accepted, but he rejected them apparently. But oh yeah, this is why I thought I'd keep you on, just because this. So this is a new one. You get a recruitment meeting now. So as in real life, managers would sit down with their scouts, see what areas need strengthened, what players they reckon to bring in, and of course the chairman will be in because they're the ones with the money. Yep, and glad to be in. I'm glad, great. I'm interested to hear all the suggestions. So they're saying advanced forwards. There is interest now from Rasmussen. We're looking at replacement. Yeah. I might that problem could be solved already, but you can see here these are the 5 they're looking at. Yeah, let's get started. So you go through this and it gives you a list of who is there already, and then you get the reports that come through. So you get people like Tyler Roberts that we've already scouted. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The scouts will look for an advanced forward, deploy style, current ability. We want that up. Actually, we go for 3 to 4. Availability, yeah, typically, yep. We'll take that for a month. You just make it normal, stuff like that, and they will go find. And then you just move on to the next one again. You got Kent, Roof, Stewart, Jones, Artfield, and of course Murphy's out. So you get players like Jonathan Copte, the Colombian, might be worth a punt. Same with no, 35. We're not going like that, no, because he's only got a. And it's just the same again, really. The players will be too high, but at least you'll have a scout on them. And then you just keep moving on to the next one where you've got the midfielders. No, there's a thing about me and Stephen Davis and Scott Arfield. They never seem to survive my culls. But you've got people like Tom Cleverley, obviously. You can't get them in. But then you've got people like Remy Walter. Could be an unknown. Danny Williams, again, could be an unknown. Gonzalez Morello at Levante, again an unknown, and Alexander Yorkhin as well. And then you find the roles and you just move on, and then it gives you more, like you got Lewis Ferguson, maybe, but yeah, and that's literally just all he does. And you got Jefferson Farfan. Oh, why does that name to me sound so familiar? That's because he was at Schalke and PSV back in the day, and Jefferson Farfan. But he's old now. Yao Rojas, 31, could do a job. Victor Sanchez, Gabriel, he's currently transfer listed. But obviously, you get Scout, you get Ivan Stratic. Neil Taylor as well. Andre Pinto, another name that feels so familiar to me, and it is. And again, 30 years old, a couple of seasons, he does good. And you got Papadopoulos, Socrates Papadopoulos at Arsenal as well. Antonio Valencia, that's the Emil Kraft. Again, yeah, they're not realistic, but it helps getting Andre Blake as well. So stuff like that, and then that's it. You just move on with the your day. So there's a lot more in depth into this year's game. I'm not going to show you the match engine. There's a lot of it. You've probably seen a lot of it in the beta. This has gone on for almost an hour or two already. This is going to be a long video. So yeah, so George has passed. So I'm going to leave it there then, with absolutely nothing to do apart from tell you this: we will come back for the Aberdeen game, or in fact, because of the way the season is structured and the fixtures, there's going to be a massive fixture congestion this season, because it's going to go weekend, weekday, as you can see there. There's going to be a lot of weekday games getting thrown into this as well, along with the Europa League. We're going to start off at Aberdeen. It's probably going to be one a month, so it'll probably be the Europa League. You know, these are all one leg ties now, so boom. We'll probably then skip one, maybe, for important games like Celtic. So there'll be one every month, if not two. These short months, it might be one like Ross County or Livy Celtic, Ross County Celtic, stuff like that, and then it'll be moved on. Be like a big gap maybe into it, and then it might be the end of December type shit stuff, and then of course you got the Scottish Cup, and then it's right to the end of the season. So that is the look at the brand new Ranger squad for this season. A look at a few of the brand new exciting things that have been added to Football Manager 2021. I will see you all tomorrow with a Aberdeen game. We're away at Pittodrie. I will go through the friendlies, I will do the transfers, and I'll meet you all there. It's going to be that game this time, and then boom, we're on it. So until next time, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below, and an update: there will be Twitch at some point. I need to make the video for the lives. The Twitch will be, it's a variety of games. There will be FM on the computer. There could be Xbox FM. There will be PUBG. There will be a whole host of games coming and going on Twitch this time. It's going to be variety. So yeah, it's going to get confusing. My Xbox name doesn't match my Twitch name, and there's purposes behind that as well. There's a reason why that name will not go away. As you know, this challenge will be called Ghost Sniper 2026 Gaming. That name has got a bit of personal field for me, so that name never goes away. But until then, guys, yeah, that's just an update for that. This has been about 3-4 hours long already. I think I started at 2 o'clock. So it's a very long episode. I will see yous all then. Catch yous all later. Bye for now.